The HydrovarX motor interface has several buttons and LED prompts to allow the user to program the control, as well as providing a quick and easy way to determine the function of the motor at a glance. These functions are as follows. The on-off or power button allows the user to turn the motor control on or off without disconnecting power from the motor. By pressing and holding the power button for 3 to 5 seconds, the user can also reset error codes quickly and easily. The Enter button allows the user to select parameters and confirm values, along with other specific functionalities. The control interface has 4 directional arrow buttons for navigating the control parameters and other menus. It is possible to gain even further functionality by using a combination of button presses. The multifunction button allows the user to enter the programming menu, connect to a mobile device, and may provide other functionality depending on the menu. There are also 3 LED lights on the user interface for quick determination of motor status. These are Power, Status, and Communication LEDs. The user interface has a screensaver, which will turn the screen off when no buttons have been pressed for an extended period of time. To bypass the screensaver, press the Enter button. The screen should now reactivate, showing the user the current operation of the motor. The user interface display is segregated into 3 parts. The top bar will display information on the unit operation, as well as error and alarm messages and pump identification in a multi-pump operation setup. The main screen provides information and messages on the unit operation, as well as error and alarm messages and multi-pump operation. Many of these screens have 1 or more dots at the bottom. This informs the user that there are multiple screens available for observation when more information can be located. To access these screens, press the right arrow button. The first screen displays the set point. In this scenario, we are using pressure, so the interface shows the set point in PSI. To quickly change the set point, use the down arrow button to select the parameter that is to be adjusted. Press the Enter button to activate the parameter. Using the up or down arrow buttons, change the parameter to the desired setting and press the Enter button. To access the next screen, press the right arrow button. The next screen allows the user to change the auto start function as well as the start value. To change these values, scroll to the desired setting and press the Enter button. Using the up or down arrow buttons, change the parameter to the desired setting. Once the change has been made, press the Enter button to save the new parameter settings. To return to the home screen, press the left arrow button until the home screen is present. The bottom bar will display the actual value and speed of the motor in percentage. There are also indicators to show the functionality of many of the different interface buttons as they pertain to the screen being viewed, along with pump status. The LED lights also act as a quick status alarm, allowing the user to see the status of the unit without directly interfacing with the control. The first of these LEDs is the Power LED. If the Power LED is off, then the motor is not powered. If the Power LED is on, the unit is powered. The next light is the Status LED. If the Status LED is off, the motor is not running. If the Status LED is on and amber in color, there's an alarm present and the motor is not running. If the LED is on and is red in color, there's an error present and the motor is not running. If the LED is on and is green, the motor is running. If the LED is alternating colors from green to amber, an alarm is present, but the motor is still running. The final light is the Communication LED. If the LED is off, there is no building management communication. If the LED is on and green in color, the communication from the BAS is active. If the LED is on and blue in color, the communication with a mobile device is active. If the LED is blinking off to the color blue, the control is attempting to pair with a mobile device. If the LED is alternating between the colors of blue and green, communication with BMS and a mobile device is active. The display will also inform the user when an error or alarm is present. Many of these errors are auto reset, and the unit will attempt 5 error resets per hour by default. If the auto resets are unsuccessful, the unit will remain stopped until the error is corrected and manually reset by the end user. Some errors, such as sensor error or lack of water, will always self-reset once the error has been corrected. To manually reset an error, press the Enter button. When on the error screen, it is possible to press the right arrow button to review the error and obtain troubleshooting tips. Press the left arrow button to return to the error screen. Once the error has been corrected, it can be manually reset if it isn't self-reset as mentioned previously. To reset the error, simply press and hold the power button for 3 to 5 seconds. The control can be programmed to allow a digital signal to reset these errors remotely. It is also possible to reset the error by cycling the power to the unit. To return to the home screen, press the left arrow button until reaching the home screen. To enter the parameters menu, press the multi-function button. A password is used to enter the parameters menu. The default password is 066. The parameter menu screen is also broken down into 3 sections. The top bar displays the current selected menu. The main screen shows the selectable menus with related values. To change these values or enter a further menu, press the Enter button or the right arrow button. The bottom bar will display the actual value and speed of the motor in percentage. To return to the home screen, press the multi-function button to back out of the parameters menu. There are also a few shortcuts that can be used by pressing multiple buttons at the same time. To lock the screen, press and hold the left and right arrow buttons simultaneously. To unlock the display, repeat this process. The user can also rotate the screen when needed for installation. To rotate the screen, press and hold the Enter button while pressing and holding the up or down arrow buttons simultaneously depending on the orientation of the screen. The user can also change which unit has priority when multiple pumps are controlled at the same time. To change the control priority, hold down the down arrow button until the P value changes to the desired value.